Bruce Lee's philosophy of no limitations is one of his most profound and influential ideas, embodying a mindset that transcends martial arts and extends into all areas of life. This concept wasn't just about breaking free from rigid traditions, it was a call to explore, evolve, and embrace one's true potential without being confined by predefined boundaries. Breaking the chains of tradition. During Bruce Lee's time, traditional martial arts were steeped in rigid forms and strict techniques. Practitioners were expected to follow these methods unquestioningly, often at the expense of innovation. Bruce Lee saw this rigidity as a limitation, both physically and mentally. He believed that adhering to a single style restricted a fighter's ability to adapt to real-world combat situations. In response, Lee developed Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist, which rejected the dogma of fixed styles. Jeet Kune Do was not a style in itself, but a philosophy, a framework that encouraged martial artists to take what worked, discard what didn't, and create their own path. This was Lee's way of saying that there are no fixed techniques or methods that universally apply to everyone. The best approach is one that suits the individual. No limitations as limitation. The core of Bruce Lee's concept of no limitations lies in his famous quote, "Using no way as way, having no limitation as limitation." This paradoxical statement reflects the fluidity and adaptability he advocated. It means being open to all possibilities and not being bound by preconceived notions or habits. In combat, this translates to responding to an opponent with whatever technique is most effective at that moment, regardless of its origin or style. For Bruce Lee, martial arts were a metaphor for life. By embracing no limitations, he encouraged individuals to break free from societal norms, cultural expectations, and personal fears that hold them back. It was about being authentic and true to oneself, unshackled by external or internal constraints. The influence of no limitations in training. Bruce Lee's training philosophy exemplified his belief in adaptability and versatility. He trained in a wide variety of disciplines, including boxing, fencing, wrestling, and even dance, taking the most effective elements from each. His workouts were a blend of strength, endurance, flexibility, and technique, reflecting his belief that a well-rounded fighter is the most formidable. This approach has since become the foundation of modern martial arts training, particularly in disciplines like mixed martial arts (MMA). Fighters today are not limited to one style. They cross-train in multiple disciplines, from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu to Muay Thai, embracing the versatility that Bruce Lee championed decades ago. The mental and philosophical aspect. The idea of no limitations wasn't just about physical combat, it also applied to the mind. Bruce Lee believed that mental barriers were often the most significant